All right, friends, we're going to do some more reaction videos, and we are in a little bit of a psychedelic setting today. Blue is on tap, so to speak. Not that I'm feeling blue, I'm in a great mood, and I gotta tell you guys, it's overwhelming in a good way. I'm meeting a lot of great people, getting a lot of comments on the videos now, a lot of compliments too. A lot of people like what I'm doing, my perspective from a lifelong musician, professional musician, guitar teacher point of view on things. But we are going to do a reaction video today. Now, this channel, we have our first super fan. And the super fan who will remain anonymous, actually the person's name is Steph. My channel's too small to do Patreon, but I received my first donation from this super fan. It was a little odd, a little bit gross, a little bit creepy. This person sent donut with a bite out of it to my P.O. box. It freaked me out at first, but I realized that in some cultures that is how they show love and care and appreciation. So thank you, Steph. And because of this, the first donation to the channel, I am going to do a reaction video to David Gilmour, of many of you know from Pink Floyd fame. He is doing this song called Coming Back to Life in Concert. We're going to do a reaction video to that. I have not seen it before. Let's check it out and see what is up.
None of the blast from the castle.
It's got the acoustic. A little bit more of an intimate setup there, eh? Got a backup choir. So notice how he did a bend there on the guitar. It's quite a bit more difficult to do that on an acoustic guitar because the strings are thicker. I tend to avoid that on acoustic guitar. I tend to take the jazz approach of, instead of doing bends on an acoustic, I do slides instead. But anyway. That's a nice tailored cutaway guitar. He did not order that off Amazon for $37. I can tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's interesting that he does a lot of bends in his technique on the acoustic guitar. He's going to have sore fingers that night. Well, it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it so far. So David Gilmour, to me, is an example of one of those guitar players, well-known, famous guitar players, guitar heroes even. Sometimes he has that less is more philosophy, like when he does a bend, vibrato, whatever, on a really nice note, to the root, the third, the fifth, depending on the chord he's playing over. He just lets time, dynamics. We talked a little bit about this with a little bit of the Prince stuff, how sometimes just setting the dynamics, but just letting the music breathe. But he is definitely an amazing guitar player, and written some amazing songs. I find, I did a review on a metal band called Sepultura, and one of the things I found about Sepultura is their history is a little bit confusing. Pink Floyd a little bit as well, with the battle between the scent between David Gilmour and Roger Waters that had been going on a long time. Anyway, but I mean, I love David Gilmour. I mean, I've never heard this before, but less is more, and he has a great touch to his playing.
Where were you
mentioned this on a Stevie Ray Vaughan video the other day. Do you think David Gilmour is a little bit underrated as a vocalist too? That was pretty cool what he just did there.
While the days slip by from my window, watching, and where were you when I was hurt and I was helpless? Because the things you say and the things you do surround me. While you were hanging yourself on someone else's words, dying to believe what you heard.
That choir is pretty amazing, eh? That's reminding me of another Pink Floyd song a little bit. Shine On You Crazy Diamond, maybe just a little bit. Guys, again, you got to forgive me. Sometimes my memory isn't always the absolute best. I explained in another video, but definitely that melody there, it's reminding me a little bit of another Pink Floyd song. It's beautiful.
I was staring straight into the shining sun. Lost in thought and lost in time, while the seeds of life, the seeds of change we planted.
A little bit more of an intimate setting there, from what I can see, with the nice lighting. Everyone's kind of close together. Still, for a lot of us musicians, that would still be a very awesome crowd to be able to play to. But I know Pink Floyd, they've played some massive, massive stadium shows. So the vibe's a little, I can understand how it's a little different between some of the different venues, right? If you're playing to a little acoustic duo thing in front of 40 people in a little cafe to playing in an arena or playing in a dive bar or whatever to a stadium. Very interesting. This really looks like a really nice intimate setting here. I'm sure the acoustics are probably pretty good.
Outside the rain fell dark and slow, while I pondered on this dangerous, irresistible pastime. I took a heavenly ride through a silence. I knew the moment had arrived. Killing past, coming back to life.
We switched over to electric here. Now let's hear what's going to happen here. He did not switch over to electric. He just, okay, I see what he's doing here. Okay. There, that was classic Gilmour soloing using the pentatonic scale. A little bit of interweaved, a little bit with the blues scale in there too. Classic Gilmour. Great, great phrasing.
I took a heavenly ride through our silence. I knew the waiting had begun. Held it straight
And we got the bassist there with the upright bass. I can see the video is just about over. It would have been neat to be there for the sound check, eh? It would be really cool to be at the soundboard seeing the sound engineer mixing the band during the sound check. I would love to have an opportunity to do something like that. You know, when you're younger, you don't really care so much about that stuff, but as you get older and, you know, your interest starts to, you know, when I was younger, I just cared more about the instrument and my playing. Where now, you know, you have more of an interest of the overall picture, and also it would have been cool to be there to be behind the soundboard to see them mixing the live, because there's a lot of things they're mixing. With the choir, they have the upright bass, they got the drums, they got a bunch of stuff going on. But really cool. I really enjoyed that. It was interesting to see us playing on the acoustic with the bending he was doing too. But classic David Gilmour phrasing with the pentatonics and the blues scale. And resolve. Okay. Cool. You know, he's one artist I would like to go see live. Now, you guys who have been following me for a while, you guys probably know I'm a bit of a social recluse now. I love my YouTube channel. I have a very small Instagram account that is tied to this channel, but I'm really not on social media. I kind of live now out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what you call it, what I have. I think it's just part of it's just the world's gone so crazy that it would take a lot for me to get out to watch an event, to go to a concert or whatever. But I want to make it a point to go see David Gilmour sometime. I think that'd be great. I've never gotten to see him, or Pink Floyd, or Roger Waters for that matter. But I would really like to go check something like that out. Maybe if he ever does a show like that somewhere in my relative area, I would like to check that out. That was a really good suggestion, although the donut with the bite out of it was very creepy. But thank you, Steph, anyway, for doing that. So that is my reaction to David Gilmour coming back to life in concert. What do you guys think? Comment below. If you have any songs, performances that you'd like me to react to, please let me know. The comments, I'm getting a larger volume of comments every day. And it's great. I'm meeting a lot of people online. This is the way I like to meet people, with the comments and everything. And I just want you guys to know that I appreciate every comment, and I do try and respond to each and every one of them. All right. So remember, practice hard, practice smart. We'll see you soon.